Peace, HHDG. We are on another episode of HHDG Media Podcast. And coming to join us today will be coming out of DC, Uptown XO.
What's up, y'all? What's going on?
How y'all doing? We doing good.
What's up, bro? How you feeling, man?
I'm doing good today.
All right.
How's everything down there in DC right now?
Man, everything cool, man. Beautiful day outside, you know what I'm saying? Definitely.
Cool. That's cool. We have a lot of fans of yours in the group, and I'm sure there's others that will continue to become fans. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Uptown XO, man. I'm 130 Diamond District. My brother, Odyssey NYU. Been doing my thing out of DC for a long time. AB the Pro, Elaine Bilal, and Odyssey is like my main known collaborators that I've done music with over the years, and put some albums out with Mellow Music Group and Studio 43, Kenny Burns, back in the day. You know what I mean? Did a lot for the city, man. If you don't know about me, man, Google me, man. If everybody in here gotta know about me, man, put them on, man. Talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Represent.
There you go. Now you just said that you did a lot for the city. Tell us about your helpful hands with the city and how important that is.
Well, one of the things that I did, man, was it was like a famous open mic called Bar None that was popping back in the day, and I kept the joint going. After it fizzled out, the new era was shifted over as far as ownership on that street that the club was on. You know what I'm saying? So I kept it going, and a whole new generation of artists came out of that open mic. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Fat Trail, um, Black Hole Bang, Full Out Day. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So it's I kept that platform going and even took the back seat. You know what I'm saying? Um, from what I was doing to make sure that platform was there like it was for me back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And the host of those open mics, they was artists too. You know what I'm saying? So,
Now with your music, you also bring embracing and giving awareness to not just hip hop culture, but our culture.
yeah.
Did that start from your parents who are known to be musical talents as well?
Yeah, it did. It did. It really did. Not only that, their friends that I used to be around too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And my mom used to be gone a lot, so she used to leave me with a lot of the elders in the family. They would babysit me and stuff like that. They'd put me on too. You know what I'm saying? So um, yeah, I got it from not only my parents, but man, their friends and then their friends' friends and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Cool, cool. Now, what about the current series, corporate culture over corporate? What what made you think of that title and to continue on album after album like that with one producer for each?
Um, the whole idea with culture over corporate was man, I just seen so how corporations was taking advantage of young artists and making them uh, 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 the face of these brands and stuff like that. And
Mm.
they wasn't even having no stake or equity in these brands. You know what I'm saying? That they were promoting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's they was the corporations, they prey on youth, especially the young youth artists. You know what I'm saying? So it's how can we, come up with a brand that pushes the mentality since the corporations they pushing the mentality. So
Yeah.
how can we create a brand that's pushing an opposing mentality? So that's what culture over corporate is about. You know what I'm saying? Um, consciously empowering ourselves, you know what I'm saying? So we not unconsciously empowering our oppressors, you know what I'm saying?
Very powerful. Yeah.
Just to empower our oppressors when we like feed into like the corporate marketing tactics that they got, as far as like what they bombard us with social media and TV and stuff like that. So it's like,
Mhm.
how can we create our own economy and you know, when someone says what you do for the community, you know what I'm saying, they can look at me and it's like, man, my whole wardrobe is from like designers from the city, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, in that sense alone, just in my closet, I've given so much money back to my community, you know what I'm saying, and circulated
Yeah.
the dollar back into my community, you know what I'm saying? So it's like the music is important, but the message and the theme and the brand is more important, you know what I'm saying? It's timeless, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's what most of our communities need for it to be cohesive like that. Everyone has their own talents. Why not continue to contribute to each other, help each
Yeah,
other out?
exactly. And let's consciously do that instead of unconsciously empower our oppressors, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And that's going to take some time, because you know what I'm saying, like we all know who owns Newport, but like how much of like is that a part of black culture, Newports, you know what I'm saying, like
Mhm.
that's damn near part of black culture, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Singles, I got singles, you know what I'm saying, like,
Mhm.
so it's like we unconsciously are empowering our oppressor when we embrace things like that, you know what I'm saying? So it's like slowly but surely, with like the start of this movement here, we'll like to slowly detach from that in generations to come, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
And then tell us about EALU. Everybody ain't like us.
everybody ain't like us, everybody ain't like you, man. It's a brand that my brother Elaine Bilal came up with the acronym and came up with the design. And you know, he's been responsible for like producing like over 6 albums that I made. So I was like, yo, we really need to be a group. You know what I'm saying? We should call the group Elu. So we did that and made the albums Elu Volume 1, Elu Volume 2. And it was like a different sound, um, especially for me, really. And
Mhm.
it was dope music, man. We was in there doing whatever we wanted, you know what I'm saying? Going left on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Doing shit outside the box, which really is like the fulfillment of my name, XO, which means unknown origin. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want nobody to predict where I'm coming from with it. You know what I'm saying? So those
Mhm.
projects, those albums was like representative of that. You know what I'm saying? The unpredictability factor. And then coming with the culture of a corporate series like Drew Dave, Kevin Brown, Odyssey, producing on them joints is like, bring every producer I get with it brings something different out of me. So I'm giving the people that too. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So
Now, when it came to selecting producers for each one, what did you have a certain producer in mind when you first started the series?
um I did. I had all of them in mind actually. We just got them done one by one. We had a whole plan laid out, and we actually recorded um like up to 3 albums before we like really put out the first one. So the Odyssey joint was done before the first volume was even put out. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So and the rest of the music that's about to come out, it was done, you know, just like that, almost like a clothing line. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's cool. Now,
All the
being that,
all the music that was put out this year was made last year. You know what I'm saying?
okay,
So
cool,
we just
cool.
ahead of the curve musically. You know what I'm saying? There's no pressure to
Yeah.
be creating and, you know, doing it like that.
Mhm. Now, were you traveling a lot up here to New York to visit Odyssey when you were working on this?
I did. I traveled up there to shoot the video.
Mhm.
Um, that's about it. Everything else, we did down here and bounced ideas back and forth. But I did go up there and shoot the video. You know what I'm saying? Which is online right now. Everybody check that out. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't already. You know?
Definitely. And we have that up on our website along with the new
Okay.
album.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate y'all so much, man. For real.
Now, with most of your albums, and like you said, giving back to the community, one of the beautiful things I like is you put DC artists on, not always DC, but the DMV area,
Yeah,
and you know it opens up for someone that might just be an Uptown XO fan to see what other artists are out there to go and start checking for after listening to your work.
exactly. That's exactly what I do it for.
Mm.
Like I said in volume 2, one for your brothers, but you one for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah.
Mm. Now with the artwork, it was I know on volume 3 was is SP, right?
Yeah. My man Sean. Yeah, my partner. Yeah.
He worked on all 3 album covers?
Yeah, he did all 3 of them. Yeah.
Okay, nice. And he's also the one that did the some of those T-shirts that are on your website.
Definitely. He did all of the designs.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all need to go check those out.
Definitely. Hey, appreciate you, bro. Yeah. He designed this logo. You know what I'm saying? Culture over corporate.
Mm.
You know?
Yep.
Pants too. You know?
Great man.
So
You definitely got some talent there. Yep.
definitely. Yeah.
And was the logo your idea, or the two of you worked together on that?
That was well what all I came up with was the C over C as far as like the greater than. You know, I came up with the C over C, and he designed the logo.
Okay. Nice. Now on the new video, who directed that?
Benji directed that one. Benji directed that.
Okay.
He's partner One Force United.
Okay.
Yeah.
And speaking on One Force United, you might
Yeah.
as well just tell us about that as well, since you brought it up.
Oh man, that was me, Sean and Benji, man, just formulated the team to, like, put everything out. That's just like the name of the business that we use to distribute everything.
Okay.
So when you buy the vinyl, you're gonna see One Force United. You know what I'm saying? Like we all linked up like on 14th Street to like solidify everything. 14th Street Northwest. You know what I'm saying? And that's where we solidified everything. And we just call it the One Force. You know what I'm saying? It was on 14th Street. Like back in the day, they had a thing that was like 1-4. They used to throw up the 1-4 back in the day. So it was like One Force, like taking that, you know what I mean? And where we met on 14th Street, and it's taking that and making our powers combine, one force to like achieve our goals and accomplish our goals.
Great to see y'all working together like that.
Yeah.
So, and on the back cover of the new album, the photography was done by, I might be pronouncing it wrong, but you correct me, Mala Esoteric.
Yeah. Marla. Yeah.
You worked with her before.
Yeah, she did a cover to all 3 of them. She did all 3 like pictures for the album cover, and like um style me in the clothes and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that was her idea.
And putting some fine work with that. With the group Diamond District is how I discovered your work, and that was In the Rough came out.
Right?
Was that like 2008, 2007, somewhere around there?
That was 2000 um 9, I want to say, or
Okay.
8, you can say late 2008, early 2009.
Yeah, yeah, because I remember when that first came on the scene, it was digital only, and it was only on the website when it first came
Yeah,
out. And I was bumping that all the time, man.
thank you, bro, for real, man. Yeah, that album meant a lot to the for the city, man, for hip hop at that time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
And then y'all also had, what was that, March on Washington
yeah,
after that?
yeah. March on Walk. Yeah, put out the remix album, the Redux joint.
Yep,
Yeah,
that'll be this one right here.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah.
Tell us how it is when the three of y'all are working together. Because I believe this is the first time that you and Odyssey did a whole album together since one of the Diamond District albums.
Um, you said how you say the question one more time.
Or I was saying, how is it when the three of you are working together? Because I know this latest album is the first time you and Odyssey did a whole album together since one of the Diamond District albums.
Man, it's dope, man. Working with my brothers, man. Like it really be that competitive drive, because Odyssey and YU they gonna kill it. So it's like you come with your best. You know what I'm saying? That really be my mindset. You know what I mean? How can I um be impactful? Because I know they're gonna be very impactful. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So how can I not be overshadowed by all these dope ass bars? You know what I'm saying? Especially from YU. Shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
He's always cool and collected when I see him, but once he gets on that mic, it's just a completely different story.
Definitely. Yeah.
And I was gonna say, I see recently you was on DJ Two Tone Jones' first single, Curry
Yeah,
Out.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, the curry out joint, yeah.
Tell us about that.
Um well, I first heard the beat when I performed at this lounge on 14th Street called Soto. And I did like a freestyle over the beat, and then he said he was doing this record, and that was the beat that he played was the beat that he got from Drew Dave, who just did my album, Culture Over Corporate Volume 1. Volume 3 out right now, by the way, produced by Odyssey. But yeah, rhymed over that beat, and he got Tim on it, you know what I'm saying? And threw Kenworth Katrina on the joint. And it's a
Yeah,
classic. Shot the video on the south side. It's a classic, man. Definitely like Pete Rock vibes.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
definitely.
Yeah.
Now coming up rhyming, who were the people that influenced you?
Tupac, Biggie, Big Pun, DMX, Jay Z,
Mm,
mainly. You know what I'm saying?
mm.
And the Locks, definitely the Locks.
Oh, okay.
Um, Busta Rhymes, definitely. Busta Rhymes. The Fugees. And I'll say even earlier on I was fucking with like MC Hammer, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
LL Cool J, like in the early days. Like when LL Cool J was like the nigga.
The, the,
That's
the top person to mess with.
when that don't call when the Mama Said Knock You Out drink came out.
Hmm.
Like I was an LL fan. Like, you know what I'm saying? I remember that shit. I was young as a motherfucker, but like I'm that young to remember that. You know what I'm saying? LL was the main, he was the hottest nigga in rap.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I was
Yep.
there. And I used to know all the fucking lyrics to Mama Said Knock You Out. You know what I'm saying?
So shout out to our hip hop discussion group member Pharaoh the Barber. He said he's listening to the album right now and it's dope.
Man, thank you, bro. I appreciate you, man. For real. Appreciate y'all for that, man. For real.
Now, how's your writing process when it comes to your albums? Are you one that to be in the booth and then start getting things ready, or you start before you even get to the studio?
With this album, I started before I got to the studio. Um, but in most cases, I come up with everything right there on the spot. Like I just write, not on no freestyle shit, but I hear the beat and I write right there, fast.
Mhm.
On some Tupac shit, like I write fast. I don't go on there and just freestyle shit, but like I write fast. So boom. So the next album that's coming out after this, actually, every song on that album I did on the spot. Me and AB and my brother Sniper B. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Another group album coming next.
Oh,
Hmm.
so with this album, what made you decide to start before you went to the studio?
With the Odyssey project,
Yeah.
it was just the accessibility. Like if I could go up New York and do everything, it would be different. You know what I'm saying? Like usually when I'm with AB, I'm in the studio with him every day. It's a different level of like comfortability. Whereas though, I could be at his crib 8 hours. You know what I'm saying? Odyssey, on the other hand, live up New York. He just had a baby. You know what I'm saying? Things is a little different. So I just had to, work around that. You know what I mean? But I think, you know, um, yeah, I was conditioned for all type of situations like that. You know what I mean? Over the years, because back in the day, um, we used to just have raps and songs memorized anyway. You know what I'm saying? Before, like I was telling my man, we was rapping on the four track when it was no punching. You had to rap all the way through, and you know what I'm saying. You had to rap the whole song all the way through. Ain't no punching type shit. So a lot of the stuff going on right now, that's like luxury. They don't even know the privilege they got. You know what I'm saying? Being able to punch in and do every bar, not even write nothing down. Like back in the day, it was none of that. You know what I'm saying? You had to go straight through.
Hmm.
So I come from that era. So
And with that experience, how much easier is it for you right now?
man, it's easy, man, to whip up a song like nothing. For all we need is a strong concept. That's it.
Hmm.
A hard ass beat. Yeah, facts.
Cool. Now, when it comes to your songs, is there any type of subject that you tend to gravitate more in your life on songs?
On what?
I said, is there any type of subject that you gravitate more when you're creating a song?
Um, it just depends on how I feel, to be honest, and what the beat says to me. Because usually I let the beat talk to me. You know what I'm saying? So whatever the
Mhm.
beat say, I just go with the beat say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if I leave it up to me, it's gonna be some type of limitation there. You feel what I'm saying? It's gonna leave room for like writer's block and all that. So I let the beat speak to me. You know what I'm saying?
And what inspiration, in your life at any given point would further extend that inspiration? Like you said that the beat inspires you, but once you hear that beat, what things in your life, no matter, it could have been like something that happened today, yesterday, maybe a few years, just what comes to your mind.
Um, it depends on what the beat told me to say. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever subject matter that the beat told me to say, then like that's
Mhm.
how I would put it in context with the subject matter or how the beat spoke to me. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Almost if you listen to Faith or E-Man on a volume 3 joint, you know what I'm saying? Like I do it in that record. I do it and I'm home, you know what I'm saying? A little bit. So
Now, one of my favorite songs on the new album is "Last Days."
yeah, that too. You know what I'm saying? I let it do it with that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
The beat told me to do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then I wrote the verse based on what the beat told me to say as far as like the melody. You know what I'm saying? It comes in melodies first. Then I put the words with the melody. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool, man. Now, being that you at a DC and go-go is, you know, that's foundation right there. Tell us how much influence that is with some of your music.
Um, I mean, yeah, go man. I was here, you know, in this height when it started, man. All the bands from the Huckabucks, RE, EU, Chuck Brown, Backyard, Northeast Groovers, Wet Band, UCB, Raw Image, New Impressions, TCB, the new, you know what I'm saying? Like I can go on and on and on. Like um, definitely has a big influence. As far as the sound, shout out to Tone P, Best Kept Secret. Did a whole album with them, Real Matic. But it Go-Go definitely influenced me, man.
Mhm.
And my grandfather was he managed one of the first Go-Go bands called the Young Senators.
Oh wow,
You know what I'm saying? So
that's interesting. So you were around those artists? Did you
no,
get to see any of those artists?
this was back in the 50s and shit. You know what I'm saying? This was back in the 50s when Go-Go didn't even have a name yet like that. Like it was just
Ah.
like it was called, it was like jazz still somewhat, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But like with like congos, basically. But yeah.
Gotta look that up. Were there any other musical influences in your family that you know of?
Um uh my grandmother sung in church. You know what I'm saying? And that's what that was. Grandma sung in church and grandma sung in church. Yeah. That's about it though.
Mm.
But then my mother and my father, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's cool.
About it.
Now, out of your albums, if you were to just go grab one right now, what would that be to go listen to right now?
The new album, Culture Over Cobra Volume 3, produced by Odyssey. It's out right now. If you ain't checked that out, make sure y'all go check that out, y'all. So,
Yes, indeed, which is on his Bandcamp right now. So go
yeah.
check that out. One Force United.
Mm-hmm.
Now you've done a little bit of production before. Is that anything that you still work on right now?
Nah, I don't got a passion for that.
Okay.
It's like video games. It's like playing video games and shit. You know? It's like that type of feel with it.
Now one of my favorite Odyssey albums is Mental Liberation.
Okay.
Tell us about that track Get Up that you featured on there.
You said what was it? Track name?
Get Up.
Get Up.
That was the one with you, Prince Poe, and the Clean.
Man, I probably got to hear that joint again. I remember that joint. I'm about to look it up.
Okay.
I gotta look that joint up. I gotta look that up again.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite albums that he put out. And that was one of the early albums too, on Mellow Music Group.
I thought I was on Riding. Was Riding on that joint too?
No, not on this one.
Hmm.
You look it up now.
Yeah, I'm trying. Oh, Get Up. Later. But yeah, that's what's up.
Since we talking about features, another favorite group of mine coming out of the DMV area is Godzilla, and you were on Believe in Godzilla.
Yeah, I was on that album. Yeah, and my brothers.
Tell us about working with them.
Um, um, I mean, they're my brothers, man. It's like I could have been a fourth member, fourth, fifth member.
Hmm.
They got so many brothers, like probably six member. But, like they like the way they rap, it's like I rap.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like we definitely like you know how X-Men had like X Clan or whatever. It was like X Clan. It was something. It was a comic book shit. I forgot, but
You mean the
like
other, like X Factor?
like the X Factor. Exactly. He was
Hmm.
X-Men X Factor, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. X Force. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Exactly. It's like different type of like, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So it was like that type of thing.
And continuing on with the features, you work with the producer from Nova Scotia, Jan Hayes, on
Yeah.
his album Here. How'd you link up with him?
Reached out over the internet and he got me on the track with Elzai and Skyzoo.
Yep.
Yeah,
Fire.
definitely. I knew they was trying to come with some heat, so I said I'm gonna spit this in my own way. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Yep. And that was an honor to be on there with the legendary Elzai. You know, shout out to Slum Village. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed.
So, yeah.
What's one of your favorite guest features?
My favorite guest features. I probably drank from Wale.
Ah,
Riding remix. Produced by you.
yeah, that's a hot joint. Have you recently tried to work with Wale, or you see him around at all?
Seen him. I ain't seen him in a while, but I spoke to him like about like I want to say like 4 months ago. 4 5 months ago. Can't hear
Sorry about that.
you. Yeah.
Now, as far as artists out of DC, is there anybody that you haven't worked with that you would like to work with?
Um, I probably like to work with Big G. You know what I'm saying? From Backyard and Los from Backyard.
I'm sorry, you said Los from where?
Backyard band. He was
Backyard Band. Okay. The two of you ever be in the same events where you might have spoken with each other?
definitely, but it be at the go-go. So like he be on stage most of the time. Want to be the right
Hmm.
shot.
Right time, yeah.
Like we'll get there. You know what I'm saying? At the right time. They got records with Wincy. He
Hmm.
was the lead singer of the band. You know what I'm saying? So got multiple records with him. So slowly but surely.
Now I want to stick with the features on the new album.
My man Tragic, yup. My man Maserati Black. My brothers in real life.
Hmm.
Not even like just features, like not
Family.
features, like really my brothers. Man. And they can,
Hmm.
you know what I mean?
Tell us about U Street Face, because I don't think I've heard too much from him before. You were speaking on the end, yeah.
He's a legend, almost like a DC version of like DMX / Gil Scott Heron. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like definitely needed his flowers, and like me putting him on that album was like just me giving him his flowers, making sure people still acknowledge his talent. You know what I'm saying? It'd be forgotten about if we don't. You know what I mean? That's the culture over corporate mentality.
Mm.
Put all my brothers on.
Yeah, because when I first listened to it, and then I saw the track list, and so I wasn't familiar, so that's when I started looking a little bit more to see what else was out there I could check. But I like how you described them.
Yeah, definitely. That's my bro.
And what about Solo on song for cece? That's another one of my favorites.
Thank you, bro. My man Solo, man, like he's a host, so he be hosting at all the games. Shot, and he's like in a wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? So he still like pushed through and like came through all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
Trump, like I just need that strong presence. Needed that strong presence on the album. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So everybody from on the album from the city. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That's supposed to over corporate way.
Very important that people that are not just family, but that they bring that talent that capable to work with, bring out some of the best music that you continue to put out there like that.
Right.
And
Right.
at the same time, like I was saying before, you're also putting them on to new fans.
Exactly. 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 Yeah. That's what it's about, man. You know? Regardless what you want for yourself, you know.
Mhm. So what's you said there's another album coming up. What else is next for Uptown XO?
I got another album coming out. You just gotta be on the lookout for it. Stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned.
Hmm.
Stay going to the website for the updates, cultureovercorporate.com. My Instagram, Uptown XO underscore EALU. Everybody ain't like us, everybody ain't like you. And yeah, That's how I'm gonna keep y'all posted through my social media.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any words of wisdom for the people out there that are doing the same thing for you? Helping out the city, helping out the community, keeping the talent together.
Everybody, man, keep trying, keep doing your thing, stay persistent. You know what I'm saying? Every up come with a down. Every down come with an up. So gotta stay focused and keep moving. You know what I'm saying?
That's proper. Respect that. Yeah.
Yeah. No, appreciate you
Now,
though.
what is a dream producer that Uptown XO would like to work with?
Richard Harrison.
Richard Harris.
Yeah. Produced from the city, from the area. Like produced the Jay-Z, Beyonce joint. This somebody from, and that's like a friend of my family too. You know what I'm saying? But it'll be dope. I get one
Okay.
with the
Hmm.
rappers. Cause I got one with like Chucky Thompson and got one with the Raheem. You know what I'm saying? Like for my DC collection as far as production. You know what I'm saying? But I got access to all the dopest producers. That would be dope.
Tell us about Tim Hicks out of DC.
That's my brother. You know what I mean? Um, very talented artist, performer, and me and him was on the song, "The Curry Out" with Kenworth Katrina. Y'all should check that out. Check the video out. It's dope.
Yeah, I've been checking out more of his stuff recently as well. And,
Hmm.
and shout out to Dre, ADST Media. He definitely helps put me onto more artists out in the area.
No doubt. No.
Now, growing up, what's what is the how would I say this? With the influence that you have from your family, and then having so many talented MCs around you that continue to not only just make sure that you are always putting out that fire. What keeps that drive going in you?
Um, just I guess a vision that I got, a long term vision that I got, or a legacy that I'm gonna leave behind, and I'm just carrying that out. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Not much.
Uptown XO people.
No doubt. Yeah.
Tell us where, as you said before, but let everyone know where they can support all of the Cultural Over Corporate series. Reach out to you on social media.
Um, cultureovercorporate.com. That's where you can get all the merch, all the music. You can follow my social media, Uptown XO on Twitter, Uptown XO underscore Edu on Instagram, Uptown XO underscore EALU on Instagram, y'all. So man, check me out.
Definitely, man.
All
And
right.
everybody need to go check out that new album. You listen to the new album, go back and check volume 2, check volume 1, go check out Colored Gray, go
No
check out
doubt.
all that Diamond District out there.
No doubt.
And you'll definitely know that through Uptown XO, he's working with talented artists, and you're gonna discover more talented artists out of the DC area.
Definitely.
Appreciate that, man.
Bye.
On behalf of HHDG Media, our members, Rock Vader KB, the Mayor, T. Smith, Skelly Top, and myself, Wiki. You want to say peace?
Peace, y'all.